Kids out there like a family man supposed to be. And you damn right, I forgot him. That was my had that. I was with that nigga when he was broke down, when he had that. How you gonna do me like that? Oh! You told me that dark-skinned women look like men. Do you remember when you called me blacky and ugly? Help the Lord, help me, help the Lord, you know, help me. And I'm gonna keep burns in hell. Hey, you got a cigarette? Oh. Hey, you my new cake worker? Okay. My name is George Brown and left. I love my dad. I don't know if he get my kids. My best friend. He took good care of me and my brothers and sisters. I got a lot of brothers and sisters. My dad worked a lot of jobs too. I don't know if he get my kids though. Hey, what you laughing for? You better shut up over there. I'm gonna tell you like that. Why you laughing? I took my mother's cake today. Make sure y'all share this video, subscribe, and save the date. It is going down on Saturday, November 17th, 7 p.m. sharp. Y'all know the dark-skinned activist delivers on her promises. And for the first time in the history of the dark-skinned activist tour that I started back in 2006, featuring my one-woman play, A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge, I'm bringing y'all the live and in-person pay-per-view live stream performance of A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge. That's right. Anyone, anywhere in the world can watch A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge, the play, right from the comfort of your own home. Get your tickets now. The link to the tickets are right below in the description box of this video. Now, for my people in Atlanta, the live stream will be filmed in Atlanta, Georgia. So for those of you that are in the Atlanta area, you can catch the show live. The live show will be at Playback Sounds, located at 675 Metropolitan Parkway, Suite C12. Now, you can pay at the door, but there is limited seating, so get your tickets now. The ticketing below in the description box is also there for the people in Atlanta. Bonus! Yep, I got a bonus for y'all. On Friday, November 16th, come out and meet me, the originator of the entire dark skin lane, the first platform in history for dark skin, aka dark skin activism. Come meet the dark skin activists at the Ancient African History Museum. Now, it's only right that the dark skin activist gives y'all the history of how I created the dark skin lane at the Ancient African History Museum. This is a package deal. You get to tour the museum and then listen to a Darkism Talk hosted by me, the creator of dark skin activism and the author of the most books on dark skin than anyone in the world. You will learn how and why I invented dark skin activism. You will learn about dark skin activism's impact on social media and popular culture, opening the doors for all others to openly speak on dark skin. You will learn who and what inspired me to create dark skin activism. You will also learn about all of my dark skin books, plays, and so much more. Ages 14 and up, limited seating, tour hours 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. The Darkism Talk, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The location is the Ancient African History Museum, 675 Parkway, Metropolitan Parkway. Let me get that right. Metropolitan Parkway, Suite 3118-B. Get your tickets online at ancientafricanhistorymuseum.com. I would like to thank all of my sponsors, all of my supporters, and everybody for helping me make this happen. Subscribe, share, and like this video, and I will see you on November 17th.
They mock me, now they copy me. They mock me, now they copy me. They mock me, now they copy me. I find it ironic. I find it hypocritical. I find it blatantly disrespectful. I find it immoral. I find it hideous. I find it disgraceful. When I look back 3-4 years ago and how everybody was saying, what the hell is a dark-skinned activist? What the heck? And they still saying it to this day. The woman who's taking the real hits for dark skin, Rashida Strober. Let me let y'all know what it is, because a lot of y'all know what it is. Some of y'all don't know what it is. That's why I'm here to set the record straight. You're not the dark-skinned activist. You'll never be the dark-skinned activist. There's only one dark-skinned activist. And that's why I'm the only one speaking on dark skin that has the backing, the historical backing, the credibility, the hits, the bruises, the bumps, the beatdowns regarding dark skin that could come anywhere in the world and say this. I'm the only one. Nobody else could say this, because if they are, you're a fraud. And I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're famous. I don't care if you're on YouTube. I don't care. I find it ironic how Rashida Strober, the woman who is responsible for creating the entire dark skin lane on social media, on television, I find it ironic how I continuously am abused, talked bad about, called black, ugly, manly, every name in the book. But I'm the one that triggered the entire dark skin discussion. But I'm still here taking all the bumps and the bruises and the hits, while everybody else is out here benefiting off of my work. While everybody else is out here lying, imitating me. They want to be me, but you're not the dark-skinned activist. There's only one. And you looking at the originator. Shout out to Cola Booth. Shout out to Cola Booth. Cola Booth is the only person that I respect that speaks about dark skin. She's real. She's real. You're the only person, if you ever watch, because I know me and Cola Booth, we in good standing. You're the real deal. You've been the first dark-skinned beauty advocate way back in the 90s before social media. That's why you're the only one that has. You and myself, Cola Booth and myself, we're the only one with real credibility. I don't care about the rest. You don't matter. So you can mock me, now you copy me. They mock me, now they copy me. You can mock me. You could copy me. You could imitate me, because I understand. That's what people do to innovators, to pioneers, to the people that are the originators. See, I'm the one with the blueprint. I hold the dark skin blueprint. That's why I'm not going nowhere. I've been here since 1998. That's why I could keep coming up on here and doing what I do. You understand what I'm saying? When you laid the foundation, when you the architect behind it, when you got the blueprint to it, no one can do anything with that. That's why I said, you're not the dark-skinned activist. You'll never be the dark-skinned activist. There's only one. Only one. And that's the originator. And you're looking at her. You're looking at her. And here's the thing. To this day, I'm the only one on social media. Let me just say it like this. I'm the only one that's speaking on dark skin for real because I created it from my real life experience. I didn't watch somebody on YouTube make videos and study them and then go regurgitate what they said and try to pass it off as if I'm the originator. I didn't do that. I am the originator. Dark skin activism, the entire dark skin lane, speaking on dark skin, came out of my experience as a dark skinned female growing up, experiencing darkism. And then what I did is I went out into the world and I tried to understand and figure out why was I being treated differently for dark skin. And when I went out and searched, there was nobody. We got all these frauds on YouTube right now. That's why I can't respect them. And I'll never, people say, oh, work with, no, I'm too good for that. I'm too real. I'm too honest. I'm the originator. So I don't have to do that. When you're the originator and when you're honest and when you're ethical and when you're moral, you don't dirty yourself. When you wash your clothes in bleach or when something is pure white, you don't take it outside in the mud and dirty it up. Never that. Too good for that. And when I say I'm too good for that, I mean morally and integrity wise. And see, what's happening right now is people are trying to dilute and water down the authenticity, the organic nature of where dark skin activism came from. And I ain't having it. You ain't gonna do that. I'll fight you intellectually and legally in whatever way I can. You're not the dark skin activist. You'll never be the dark skin activist. And this to me is a war and I'm gonna win. You know why? Because I got the truth. I got the truth on my side. That's the simple reason. There's only one reason. Why is Rashida Strober the winner? Because she's honest and truthful. That's why. She's not a fraud. She's original. And the original is always better than the fakes and the imitators. Always. We know that. We know that. Common sense. We know that. There's knockoff versions of all types of products and services out there. But we always come back. We always come back to the original because we know that the original always tastes better than the watered down fake versions. Understand me clearly. Real quickly, I want to let everybody know that on Saturday, November 17th, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, I'm going to be in Atlanta, Georgia, performing my one-woman play where I play 5 dark-skinned characters. Copy that. They'll try. But you know what? I got more talent in my pinky. And I could be arrogant about that because it's the truth. That's why you're not the dark-skinned activist. You'll never be the dark-skinned activist because I've been putting in this dark-skinned activist work since 1998 and developing it. And as a part of dark skin activism, the real dark skin platform, I have been performing my dark skin play called The Dark Skin Woman's Revenge that I wrote back in 2006. I like the dates because the dates don't lie. I like date stamps for all these imitators and plagiarists out here that's popping up want to be Rashida Strober, the dark skin activist. I like the dates. I like to throw them dates out. Back in 2006, I wrote a play called The Dark Skin Woman's Revenge. And from that time, all the way up into the present, I'm still here. Yep. That's called longevity. And when you are real and honest and organic and original and truthful, you got longevity. That's what it is. So on November 17th, y'all need to make sure y'all go to my website, darkskinnedactivist.com, darkskinnedactivist.com, and get your tickets. I want to say shout out to everybody that have already got their tickets. I want to say shout out to Jim 6. I'm shouting you out. Shout out to you. I hope you're still watching. I know you was watching the other live, for helping me to put things together in Atlanta. So on November 17th, I'm gonna bring y'all the raw, real deal experience on what it's like to be dark skinned. I've been doing this play since 2006. And for the first time in the history of me performing the play, which I actually wrote and I produce all of that because I'm an independent artist, I'm a writer, I'm an actress, all that. In fact, the first person in history to create and build a career out of being dark skinned. Real quick, let me give y'all some history. In 2012, I created the first internet radio show to focus on dark skin. I told y'all I hold a blueprint. And it was called A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. My mistake was to bring it to the internet because people plagiarized and copied it. But anyway, in Clearwater, Florida, it aired on Get Live Radio. And it was called A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. I named it after my play. And it basically consisted of speaking on all issues regarding darkism, whether it be in society in general, whether it be socioeconomically, politically. It talked about all. I still have some clips. I actually have one of the shows, the original shows that I did back in 2012 is actually on my YouTube channel. So, you know, again, I want to say shout out to Cola Booth because Cola Booth and myself, I'm just giving y'all some history. We created this whole entire lane of people talking about darkism and colorism regarding Black men, regarding Black male celebrities. We were the first people to do it. And instead of people being honest about it, they ripped it off and they plagiarized us. That's what happened. So I just want people to know that because I know some of y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand why I come on here and say, you're not the dark-skinned activist. So I have to break it down for y'all sometimes and let y'all know that I say that because I had a lot of people when I brought dark-skinned activism to the internet around 2009 and worked my ass off to develop it on the internet. Got the attention of Tommy Sotomayor, who contacted me. I did not contact him. He contacted me, asked me to come on his show because of my dark skin, real work, not the fake stuff, not watching other people's videos and copying it, but doing the work of dark skin activism before social media came about. I came on, I brought dark skin activism on, and people mocked me. They said, what the hell is a dark skin act? What is she talking about? What is black, ugly, mongoose, monkey mouth gorilla talking about? I've received the most hate on YouTube, on social media in general for talking about dark skin, but yet I'm the most plagiarized and copied and mocked. The imitator started coming out the woodworks from 2014 when I hit Tommy Sotomayor, and that's why I'm doing my Darkism Talk. Y'all need to go to my website. If you live in the Atlanta area, make sure you go to my website because I'm going to be doing a Darkism Talk at the Ancient African History Museum. And I'm going to be breaking down the history of how I created the entire lane of dark skin activism. And I brought it to the internet and people mocked the hell out of me. And then years later, all these Rashida Strober, baby Rashida Strober's channels started popping up on YouTube as derivatives of my work. And they want to pretend that they don't watch me. You watch me. They want to act like, oh, I don't know who you watch it. You watch me, you mock me, then you copy me. So for the people that live in Atlanta, as you can see right here, I'm going to be doing a Darkism Talk on Friday, November 16th. You could click the buy ticket button and get your tickets. If you are in Atlanta, now that's the day before the play. Now on Saturday, November 17th, for people that do not live in Atlanta, the first box here is where you can get your tickets. You can watch online from anywhere because this is an online show. So you can buy your tickets right here. If you live in Atlanta, shout out to everybody that bought their tickets. You can buy your tickets right here. Also, like I said, at the Darkism Talk that I'm going to do on Friday, the day before the play, I'm going to be talking about my new book, Token Dark Girl, the It Dark Girl of the Moment. I told y'all, I'm the architect of the entire dark skin lane. I laid it out. I mapped it out. I've written more books on dark skin. I created the blueprints. And what people did, they said it was crazy. They said it didn't make any sense. You understand what I'm saying? But then they turned around and they copied everything I did. They ripped off everything I did on social media 4 years later. Also, real quick, I want to say, gotta throw this in. To those of you that understand the work of the dark skin activists that, you know, that I've been putting in my work and doing my thing, the production costs are something that's very, very important to pulling off this play. I am an independent self-producing artist. I have been producing my shows for years, and folks, that costs money. That costs money. So what I need y'all to do, the people that understand, the people that appreciate my work, that know the truth, the righteous, moral people, I need you to go to my GoFundMe and make a donation. The funds go towards my Atlanta production that's coming up. I have to pay for the venue. I'm still not out the hole with the venue. I still got to pay for travel costs. I got to pay my photographer. Shout out to you if you're watching this. I still got costs that are always associated with producing the play and bringing it to people. That is the reason why, one of the reasons why I become so upset with people for plagiarizing and ripping off my work, because you don't know me. You call me black and ugly. Rashida Strober is black and ugly. Rashida Strober is masculine. Rashida Strober is manly. But you don't know the amount of work that I put in from 98 all the way up into the present to make dark-skinned activism go. You don't know. None of you know the behind the scenes of how much work this is. Yeah, it's easy to come up on a social media platform and make a YouTube video. But the real work is when you sit down and you write something. I've written more books on dark skin than anybody in the world, and people have read my books and ripped off the content. Yeah. You don't know what it is to sit down and be a creator, a writer, and have to develop something. And then once you get the play, once I developed the play, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, I had to do rewrites. I had to rehearse. I had to learn how to play all these characters. That's work. Then I have to turn around and be the financer. That's work. You don't have the right to rip off my hard work. You don't have the rights. You're all frauds and fakes, and I don't respect none of you. No artist, no true innovator should respect anybody that is ripping off their intellectual, their brain work. It's coming out of here. When an artist produces, it comes from here and it comes from here. You can't duplicate that. You can imitate, you could plagiarize, you could rip off, you could try to be, but you could never duplicate. You can't do that. You can't go back to 98 and give birth to dark-skinned activism at St. Petersburg College with the speech that I gave about the dark-skinned Sudanese model, Alec Weck, and did it from my heart. That's the thing. See, in 98, it wasn't about, oh, let me go hop on social media. No, this came from my heart. This came from a true, authentic desire to understand why was I being treated differently for having dark skin. That's where dark skin activism came from. It ain't come from the internet. It ain't come from YouTube. It ain't come from Instagram. It ain't come from none of those things. It came from here and here. So you could never duplicate that. You could never be me, copy me, mock me, talk trash about me, call me masculine, call me black and ugly, but you could never duplicate Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. You can't copy that. You cannot copy that. And I'm talking to the plagiarists out here that's watching me, mocking me, then copying me. Copy that. You can't copy Rashida Strober's history, originality. You can't copy the fact that Rashida Strober was kicked out of her own family. I guess you're going to start saying that too. Oh, I was kicked out of my family member's house for talking about dark skin. I guess you're going to copy that too, because that's what happened. See, what people are doing is ripping off my real life. This ain't fake. This is real. This is what I do. I've been the dark-skinned activist. You can't copy that. You can't copy me sitting there in 2006 writing A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge. First of all, writing The Ice Cream Lady's Dream, which I later changed to A Dark-Skinned Girl's Triumph, the Rashida Strober story. All the days and nights I spent writing and rewriting and having people read it and doing readings and rehearsal. You can't copy that. That's authentic. So for those of you that understand that, make sure you go to my GoFundMe and make a donation. I'm going to put the link right there again. Now, if you don't want to go to the GoFundMe, that's all good. What you could also do, you can go to my PayPal, Ice Cream Lady Dream. I'm going to type it in right now. Ice Cream ladydream@yahoo.com. Now that is my PayPal. You can go and make a donation at my PayPal if you want to do it that way. But again, the funds go towards the production, the Atlanta production of A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge, including the online performance, as well as the Darkism Talk. I gotta pay for all of this. This is not free. That's why I said people look at me and they're copying me. They're copying me. They're wanting to be me. They want to steal my content. But you could never do what I do. I want to say shout out to everybody that's watching. Thank you for everybody that's watching. Make sure you subscribe. Shout out to the new subscribers. Make sure you share the video. You know, people been making videos about me for years. Calling me ugly, calling me monkey. You know, but you can't hurt me. You can't hurt me because just like the video title says, Rashida Strober to you may be black and ugly, but I'm a good, decent woman. I'm a righteous woman. I'm more righteous than you. I'm more moral than you. I'm more ethical than you. I'm not a thief. I'm not a liar. I deliver. And everybody that's really been following me, they know when I say I'm going to do my play and I'm going to put that thing out, they know it comes out. They know exactly what it is. They know I don't lie. And that's what's most important, having integrity. Call me black and ugly. Call me black and ugly, manly, masculine. Say I'm loud. Be upset because I move around. Yes, I move a lot. And I'm not going to stop moving. I move a lot. And maybe you should too. It's the raw vegan diet. It's the raw vegan diet that has me like this. Yeah. And I would highly recommend that some of you guys get on the raw vegan diet. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Coming up on somebody seemed bitter. Excuse me, but you know what? I am bitter. I am bitter. And your point. And what is your point in calling me bitter? What is your point? What you gonna prove? I don't understand. People come on here and they say all kind of negative stuff to me. They make all kind of negative videos about me. And so fucking what? And so fucking what? And your point is, I'll wait because the thing is, you have no point because you can't do nothing with me. You can't do nothing with me. You can't do nothing to me. Like I said, you call me blackie, you can call me ugly, you call me masculine, you can say I'm not feminine enough, you can say whatever you want. But you know what? You can't test my integrity. You can't test for my mothering skills. You can't test my homemaking skills. You can't test my cleanliness skills. You can't test my work ethic. You'll never be able to beat that. Copy that. Go. So continue. Continue to run your mouth. Continue to run your mouth. Because you're not the dark-skinned activist. You'll never be the dark-skinned activist. There's only one. So continue. Continue. In fact, what I want to say is shout out to my haters. Shout out to my haters. Hi, haters. Hi. Because the haters, they drop by every now and then. They drop by every now and then to throw shade. That's what they do. They throw shade. They talk trash. They've been, you know what, y'all? I'm so used to this. I'm so used to it. I've been going through this. Let me go all the way back to 1998. Let me go back to 1998. When I gave birth to the science of dark-skinned activism at St. Petersburg College, all this hate that I get on social media, let me tell you something. I'm built for this. I am built for this because the hate, everything you're doing, calling me black and ugly, calling me belligerent, calling me a narcissist, calling me crazy, calling me whatever names you want to associate with dark skin being negative, I've been already called that. What else? What else? What else you got? You have to come better. You have to come better than that because this is not new to me. What you're saying is not new to me. It's already been said in my own family. It's already been said before by people that I engaged with before YouTube ever came about. So what else are you going to say to me? The only thing that is new that I'm facing is people ripping off my work. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. And that's with the advent of social media that has allowed for people to come onto other people's videos and watch from anywhere in the world and watch quietly and study people and copy them. I'm not the only one that's happened to, by no means. There's a lot of other people that have had their work ripped off and stolen by other people. And people have gone and built channels on YouTube and created derivatives of other people's work. This happens all the time. I am by no means the only one that is the victim of plagiarists, rip-off artists, thieves, and dishonest people. They've been ripping me off since 2015. Because if you go back and look at the history of it, I'm gonna keep putting out this history. That's the thing that these liars can never beat me on. It's the truth, ever. You can't win with the truth. If you go back and look at these people who have stolen and ripped off my work, just look at the dates. Look at the dates, the date stamps. Because one thing about YouTube that I could say I respect about YouTube, that I like about them, is YouTube has stamped dates on all your videos. You cannot go back and change the dates. You can't go back and change the dates. And what does that mean for the plagiarism of dark-skinned activism? The world's first and only dark-skinned activist in the world. If you look at the dates stamps on my videos, you can clearly see that I've been the dark-skinned activist, that I introduced the dark-skinned platform onto YouTube and social media. And that if you go and compare those dates with the dates of other people's videos, you can clearly see that they came after me. After me. And there is no way in hell, with all of the publicity that I have gotten, that I wasn't even trying to get, that you could tell me that these people did not watch my work and mock my work. Because a lot of y'all got beef with Tommy Sotomayor, but I talk about Tommy Sotomayor because it's part of my history in regards to bringing dark-skinned activism to the internet. But if you go back to 2014, nobody was talking about dark skin. Nobody was defending me. I was taking all the hits. And then in 2015, the Kendrick Lamar beef, never tried to make that happen. That just popped off with me doing my work of dark skin activism. See, when you're really doing this thing for real, anything liable to pop off. So I was just doing the work that I've been doing before the internet came along. And that whole situation went viral to millions of people worldwide, all over Black YouTube, all over the Black blogs, even on Black radio, The Breakfast Club, Charlemagne, Don't Get, all that. So these people that are plagiarizing me, they know what it is and who it is. They know. They know. The evidence is there. It's clear. And once again, I don't respect people that steal. I don't respect people that lie. I don't respect people who are unoriginal. Because let me tell y'all something. The dark-skinned activist has never watched other people on YouTube and copied their work. I've never done that. I could sleep at night honestly knowing that that's not what I'm about. Everything that y'all see that have came from Rashida Strober, since I brought dark-skinned activism and the dark-skinned lane to social media in 2009, everything has been real and authentic from here and here. I pride myself on that. I ain't had to watch nobody. And if I did, one thing about me, I've always paid respect. How many times have you guys heard me note Dr. Margaret Hunter, who is one of the chief colorism scholars? I've been quoting her, and I noticed that people, they've heard me say her name and talk about the colorism scholarly literature, and then they started doing it. How many times have y'all heard me quote Cola Booth and tell y'all that Cola Booth she was the first person to speak about dark-skinned beauty back in the 90s? How many times? I'm honest. See, that's what you do when you got integrity and when you're real. You don't have to go and when it's from here, you ain't got to go and rip other people off. You ain't got to go and sit and figure out, how can I increase my channel and eat off this person and create content based on somebody else's suffering, because I suffered a lot. I received death threats. I was mocked. I was bullied, and still to this day. And what people have done, they've ate off of my suffering. They ate, or when I say ate, that means they made YouTube videos on Rashida strober. That means they looked at my content and ripped it off and copied it. That means they read my books, my original books. Who do you know that writes books on dark skin? Explain. Who do you know? Nobody does what I do. I'm the first author to focus only on dark skin. I'm the first actress to focus only on dark skin. I'm the first performing artist to focus only on dark skin. I'm the first social commentator to focus only on dark skin. I created this lane. That's a fact. Love me or hate me, I could give three. I only care about what is factual. You don't know nobody else. What people are doing, they're not giving credit. They're studying me, and they're using others, or they're doing it themselves to regurgitate my work. But if you want the original, what I could tell you to do, November 17th, my play is coming out. Play, I've been doing this for years. I ain't had to watch nobody on YouTube. Been doing this way before social media. A dark-skinned woman's revenge. And yes, I keep saying it because I pride myself on it, because it's about originality and authenticity and not being a bold-faced, fake-ass liar. It's about not being a thief. Saturday, November 17th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, y'all. It is going down. My one-woman show, A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge. You can watch it from anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. And here's what I want y'all to do. I'm going to put the website up again. This is the website where you will go to get your tickets. Now, if you live anywhere other than Atlanta and you want to watch the show, get your tickets on the first one, because as you can see, it says watch online from anywhere, live stream tickets. You click this link and it'll take you directly to the ticketing link. If you live in Atlanta and you want to come out and see the live show in your face, A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge, Rashida strober, the world's first dark-skinned activist, bringing it to you in Atlanta, you click this link. If you're in Atlanta and you want to come hear me go into detail about how I created the entire lane of dark skin and its impact on social media and on television even, come to the Darkism Talk that I'm going to be giving in Atlanta at the Ancient African History Museum. All the information is right here at my website. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the link here, but the website is darkskinnedactivist.com, darkskinnedactivist.com. I put the link there. Now, for those of you that want to support the work that I do, I'm still in need of funding to produce this show. Like I told y'all before, a lot of y'all already know exactly what it is. Producing A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge costs money. I have to pay for the venue, okay? I have to pay for the tech. I have to pay for the travel. I got a lot of expenses that come along with bringing you guys this show. So here's what you could do. Do it two ways. You can go to my GoFundMe. I'm gonna copy that link and you can make a donation there. Or if you want to go to my PayPal, you say, I want to cut out the middleman, you can go directly to my PayPal. And my PayPal, I'm going to type it in right now. My PayPal email is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. And there it is. So yeah, y'all, you know, I just have to come on here. See, this is what I talk about. Love, hope, coming on here talking about I'll donate to get you some skin bleach. I don't need no skin bleach. I've never had a desire to bleach my skin. Thank you very much. Just because people call me black and ugly, if you know, some of you have read my book, How to Be the Hottest Dark Skinned Chick on the Planet. So you know, some of you may not know, but I am a long time vegan. I've been a vegan for around 8 years, and I was a vegetarian before that. I started with vegetarianism in 2004. And to be honest, I really was introduced to vegetarianism when I was a member of the Uhuru movement by the chairman, Omali Ashatella. Shout out to the chairman. And this was around 99, something like that. And we used to have Sunday meetings. And thank you to the person that commented on my skin. But let me just go into detail about this a little bit, because the thing is, in my book, How to Be the Hottest Dark Skinned Chick on the Planet, I actually talk about how I use certain techniques, certain tools to make myself feel better about the darkism that I have experienced throughout my entire life. So back in 98, I was introduced to the vegetarian lifestyle by being in the Uhuru movement. And I remember on Sundays, the Uhuru movement is a Black empowerment organization that I was a member of for years, where I worked in the community for free. I started the Malcolm X free tutoring program. I worked to find pro bono lawyers to help people that could not afford attorneys. I worked on cases of discrimination from school to work to housing, all of that. I was a part of protest march, agitprop, all of that. Let me tell you something. This is not just for YouTube. You're looking at a real activist that has been busy in her community. And anybody that knows me in St. Pete, they'll tell you what it is. My father was a member of the Nation of Islam for 30 plus years. He actually taught me how to go out and be an activist, because he was an activist, very well respected in the Nation of Islam. This is not for YouTube. This is my real life. Okay, let's get that real clear. Going back to when I joined the Uhuru movement, on Sundays, we would have meetings where people would have, we would have like a potluck, and people would bring vegetarian food. So I was around that. And I remember the chairman would always talk about, if we are going to fight discrimination, fight darkism, fight what I would later call darkism, fight racism, we have to be strong physically and mentally. And I was introduced to that, the vegetarian lifestyle. From there, I was very inspired to do so. And then I dated a person, and some of y'all have seen the video that I made with him about 2 years ago. His name is Iron Man. And Iron Man was a vegetarian. He was really mainly a vegan, because I never really saw him eat dairy. So I would classify him as a vegan. Me and him dated. We started dating in 2004. And that is when I really made the transition to vegetarianism. He used to grow his own food. He was a long time vegetarian. And I would just be around him while he was, cooking the vegetarian dishes. He really lived that life and really looked that part. You understand what I'm saying? And I was very inspired by that. And from that time, I just kept running, of course, and I kept studying on, it was really about me studying what could I do to continue being a runner, because running is my life. A lot of y'all that really watch my show, my channel, and y'all really paying attention to me, y'all know that I love to run. Okay. And from my interaction with the Uhuru movement and being introduced to the vegetarian lifestyle, and then from dating a vegetarian, I really started to delve into the lifestyle, because I'm a runner and I always wanted to continue to be able to run. So I started studying, reading different books on, the plant-based lifestyle, as a lot of people may call it, and then just made that transition to being a vegetarian. And becoming a vegetarian and later a vegan has really, that's why I say, you call me black and ugly, but I'm a good woman. You don't know me. You don't know me. I'm breaking it down to you. I'm breaking it down. You do not know me. You do not know what I do in my everyday life, but I'm here to break it down to you so that people will get an understanding. You understand what I'm saying? So from there, I started just using the plant-based lifestyle. And I want to say shout out to the brothers from the islands. I want to say shout out to the brothers from the continent of Africa, because I really feel like I wouldn't have had a man if it wasn't from the brothers from Africa and the brothers from the Caribbean. They really took to me. And because I was, with Iron Man was from St. Kitts. So they were used to living that vegan, plant-based lifestyle. This is what he did. I mean, this man, he had dreadlocks. He grew his own garden. He cooked veggies, ate fruit. This is the life that I live. I dated him for about 2 years. This was the life that I lived. And as I did my research, and as we continue to date, I started to notice changes in my body when I was on the standard American diet running versus becoming a vegetarian and running. And I just felt better being on a vegetarian diet. And then I upped the ante a few years later when I became a vegan. And my ex-husband, who is dark skinned, he's also he was a vegetarian. And same thing. He used to run. He still runs to this day. We were both runners, always running and on the vegetarian lifestyle. And I talked about this stuff in my book, How to Be the Hottest Dark Skinned Chick on the Planet. I talked about the use of the plant-based lifestyle. I talked about the use of fasting, the use of raw foods, the use of fasting, green tea to help me with self-esteem and just being the best person that I could be because of the past that I came from as a dark-skinned person and experiencing darkism. So, yeah, I mean, shout out to you, Felicia. When I'm reading your comment, you said, I'm a vegan as well. It's not easy. You know, and here's what I want to say. The experience is different for everybody that's vegan and that's vegetarian. And I definitely can respect that. I will say to you that I don't know how long you've been a vegan, but it does get better. I went from being a vegetarian, which is the main difference between a vegetarian and a vegan, is vegetarians, they still consume dairy products. Vegans do not. But the thing is, as you keep going with it, as you keep going, you're just going to get better and better. I'm telling you this from my own real experience. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I say people can say whatever they want to say about me. Call me black and ugly, call me whatever, but I'm a good woman. I'm a good mother. You understand what I'm saying? And I know I'm a good mother. I'm a good homemaker. I keep a nice, clean environment. And no, I'm not big on all the material things. And that's one of the things that I could say, shout out to Iron Man, shout out to the people that I experienced personally in my life who are vegans. One thing about vegans, especially the plant-based vegans, I ain't talking about the vegans that eat the junk food, because you could be a vegan and eat chips and drink, you know, fake fruit punch. I ain't talking about them type of vegans. I'm talking the ones that are plant-based. Understand what I'm saying clearly? I learned a lot about also being a minimalist. So with that being said, these people call me black and ugly, call me masculine, call me manly, but I keep a very clean house. It's minimal in here. There's not a lot of stuff in here because I don't like a lot of stuff. Less is more. The vegan lifestyle taught me that less is more. You don't need, see, when you in tune with yourself and when you really love yourself and when you taking care of the insides, you don't need all this makeup. You don't need all this weave. You don't need all the fake stuff. I'm very simplistic. All I need is a nice, clean environment that's not cluttered. I don't need a bunch of furniture. I don't carry a lot of furniture in where I live. None of that. Okay. I'm not out here trying to look for the pay all this money for clothes and all that stuff. Now I will spend money on my food because I know that if I spend money on good quality vegan food, plant-based food, that's going to keep me in shape to do what I love to do. I love to run and I love to do dark skin activism. So you don't need all that extra stuff. And the vegan lifestyle, understand me clearly. And again, I want to say shout out to my brothers and sisters from the islands. Shout out to my brothers and sisters from Jamaica, my brothers and sisters from the continent, the motherland, Africa. Shout out to my brothers and sisters from St. Kitts, from all over the islands, because those were the people that really brought it, that really taught me. Going back to the guy that I dated, Iron Man, who really taught me about this vegan lifestyle. Those are the people that really taught me what it means, the minimalism of it. You ain't got to add all this extra stuff. And I talk about that in my book, How to Be the Hottest Dark Skinned Chick on the Planet. Oh, I say, people ripping off my work, but this comes from my real life. I live this life. You don't know me. Call me black and ugly. Call me masculine. Call me manly. That ain't what my man. I don't even have to take it there. I don't even have to take it there. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need to do the extra. Because when you got the basics, when you're taking care of your body, and I'm talking about the food that you put in your body, I'm talking about the substances that you put in your body when you're not drinking, when you're not, I've never been, call me black and ugly, call me manly, call me whatever you want, call me unfeminine, but I never smoked. Thank you, Shay 91. But this is what people be saying about me. That's why I'm coming on here to address this. They can say whatever they want. I never smoked weed, no drinking, no, got off the standard American diet a long time ago. You understand what I'm saying? Drink good water, okay? I've been vegan for a long time and stepping up my vegan game to raw veganism and also to fruitarianism. I could go on and on all day about this. Like I want to say shout out real quick to Langston 2092. He actually made a video. Y'all please go check him out and tell him I sent y'all. He talked about fruits and vegetables, the fruit and vegetable lifestyle, and how some black people think you weak or they think you strange or they think you weird because you on a plant-based lifestyle. And it's true, because I remember back in 2004 when I was dating Iron Man, who was from St. Kitts, who was a vegetarian, and people would they found it strange. We coming in the store, we buying broccoli and grains, and we loading up the cart with nothing but plants. You understand what I'm saying? And people is like, what is this? And people used to say, oh, he too skinny. That's another thing. Oh, you too skinny. Well, guess what? If you are a real plant-based eater, then you're not gonna be overweight. That's just what it is. Black people, I'm sorry, but we need to get over that. We need to get over the belief that being thick is the only way to be. I'm not throwing no shade to nobody that's thick, but I have personally heard Black people throw shade at vegans and raw vegans because they feel like you're too skinny. I've even had my own family throw shade at me when they felt that I was getting too thin. And there have been times in my life where, especially during the summertime, I would switch from plain vegan to raw vegan, and mainly fruitarianism. And then I do a lot of cardio with the running. And I remember, I'm not going to even say this person's name, coming around this person accusing me of being on drugs. Oh, what you doing? You doing drugs? I'm like, what are you talking about? We need to get over this. We need to get over, y'all, I could be here all day talking about different elements of not only just dark skin activism and just my life and the things that I've done. That's why I titled this video, Rashida Strober. I might be black and ugly to a lot of y'all. I may be manly. I may talk loud, whatever. You can say whatever you want. People say this all the time, but you don't know me. You don't know me like that. I live a clean, righteous, pure life. In my everyday life, I help people. I don't exploit people. I don't lie to people. I keep shit 100 with people. You understand? The people that have really been rocking with me, they've been rocking me for years because they know I keep that shit 100. They know I keep it 100. They know that if I'm your friend, I'm your friend. I'm not a fake bitch. I'm not a fraud. I'm not a liar. So you don't know me. I'm a good woman. So call me black and ugly. Call me masculine. Call me all that. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you call me. I don't give a fuck what you call me. Call me ugly as fuck. Call me all that. But what you can't say is I'm not a righteous woman. That's what you can't say. What you can't say, what you can't call me is a liar. You can't say any of that. You will never be able to say any of that. And if you talk to people that know me for real, and some of my fans, shout out to my fans, my fans and supporters that I have met in real life, that have came out to my plays, that have came to meet me in person, they know what it is. They fucking know what it is. So continue, because I'm real. What you see is what you get. A lot of motherfuckers is fake as fuck on social media. But you meet me, and I'm going to keep it 100. People that have came to my house, there might not be, you're not going to come up in here and find all this fancy, snazzy stuff. You're going to find a nice, clean, calm place. I'm going to probably make you a nice vegan meal, and I'm going to serve you and make you feel at home, because that's how I fucking roll. You don't fucking know me. You don't stay married. I was married to a dark, black, jet black man. And I've had probably about 7 proposals in my life. You don't get all of those proposals, boo, if you not a good woman. You don't get that. You don't fucking get that. You don't fucking get that. You don't get that. If you're not a woman that don't know how to motherfucking handle her business on a day-to-day basis. I'm talking about off YouTube. You're not gonna get that. You don't get that if you're a woman that don't know how to keep a motherfucking clean house. Understand me. Understand me. You don't get that if you're not a woman that don't know how to take care of her man. You don't get that. You don't get that. You don't get that if you're a woman that don't know how to motherfucking prepare a meal. And don't get it fucked up now. Yes, I am a vegan. Strict vegan. But I know how to take care and prepare meals for a person that's non-vegan. I still take care of you. I still make sure you tight. I still make sure that you're tight. Because it's called hospitality. It's called being a servant. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it's called. And I know how to do that. And I learned these things from, and going back to the black man. And shout out to everybody that's watching. I'm trying to keep up with some of y'all comments there. Thank you, Shade91, for really encouraging me. I want to say shout out to you because you really did encourage me when this plagiarism came about. Shout out to you, Felicia Went, once again. Shade91, you really encouraged me to come back on and put my videos out. And I want to say thank you to that. I will forever be grateful to you for that. I'm gonna let Love Hope stay on here because I'm unbothered by people like him or her or whoever the hell you are. Whoever the hell you are. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I just want to say you're not going to have people, the real ones in your life, if you're not a good person. I'm talking about being a good, decent human being. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not, again, I know some of y'all watch me because y'all feel entertained or whatever, but this shit is real. I'm as real as they can get. Okay? You're not going to have people, gotta put my lipstick on, refresh, remain in your life if you're a terrible human being. That's not going to happen. That's why I could go anywhere in the world. I done perform my show in Harlem. Shout out to Harlem. I love my people in Harlem. Shout out to Brooklyn. I love my people in Brooklyn. Shout out to New York in general because y'all showed me a lot of love. The Bronx 950 Lounge. Who else? My brother from the battle rap world. He's my brother from the battle rap world. His name escapes me right now. Myers Lansky. Shout out to Myers Lansky. Yes. They showed me a lot of love. Brother Jabril from the Nation of Islam. Shout out to Sinetta TV. Shout out to Star in the Morning. I love New York. I love the people. I love the energy of it. Shout out to my sister Mecca from the VIP. Yes. Shout out to my sister Carla. Shout out to my brother Asia from Brooklyn. You gotta ask these people. They know what it is. You meet somebody and you're gonna know. I've never been the one to come and just sit behind YouTube. I've been doing my plays for years. I do that for a reason because I like to look you in the eye. I like to meet you face to face so you know that this is real. That's what I really like to do. YouTube, social media, it's just another platform. But what I really like to do is be out there and touch the people. That's what I've been doing. I've been the dark-skinned activist. That's why you're not the dark-skinned activist. You'll never be. It's only one because I've been doing the work for real. For real. This is nothing new. Shout out to Theater in Los Angeles. Shout out to brother Farrakhan Muhammad out in California putting in the fucking work. Shout out to Dr. Ali Muhammad. Shout out to you. Shout out to all the brothers. I love the brothers. I fucking love them. That's what dark-skinned activism is all about. Going back to my father. My father was in the Nation of Islam for a long time. And my father is the one that Felicia Went. I live in St. Petersburg, Florida. Look at this mother. Okay, I'm trying not to cuss. Again, you could talk about my voice being deep. You could talk about my voice being deep. This person is coming up on here. You're doing nothing but what everybody else does. That's the go-to. Oh, your voice deep. So let me read your comment. Let me read your comment, Love Hope, since you want so much attention. Let me give you the attention that you're looking for. Love Hope says, why is your voice so deep? LOL, are you sure you're a woman? LOL, let me read that comment again. Why is your voice so deep? LOL, are you sure you're a woman? Nothing new. They've been calling me black and ugly for years. They've been calling me a man for years. They've been calling me masculine. I'm not going to change for anybody. Like, I'm not going to change for these people. I'm gonna continue being me. So continue. Because again, the title of this video, Rashida Strober may be black and ugly to you, but I know I'm a good, decent human being. I'm a good, decent human being, and I could show my face anywhere in the world because I've already done it. Been on tour. I've been on a dark-skinned activist tour. Make no mistake about it. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. The dark-skinned activist tour is ongoing. The dark-skinned activist tour is ongoing. It never is going to stop. Every year, I'm going to continue to perform my plays, A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge, and do Darkism Talks because I've been the dark-skinned activist. So it's ongoing. I'm not going to stop because people out here are mad, liars, thieves, jealous. You're not going to stop because I've been doing this work. I laid the foundation. Real quick. Sit up here calling somebody a man. Talk about why my voice is deep. Am I really a female? Okay. I'll take that. Let me share my screen. Real quick, I want to encourage everybody to go ahead and get their tickets for my play that's coming up on Saturday, November 17th. As you can see, this is my website right here, darkskinnedactivist.com. Go there and get your tickets. Now, you could be anywhere in the world. I want to make sure that everybody understands that you do not need to be in Atlanta. You could be anywhere in the world and get your ticket. The show is going to be on Saturday, November 17th. Okay, Saturday, November 17th at 7 p.m. Standard Time, and it's an online play. So that means I don't care where you at. I don't care if you're in Africa, Europe, any part of the U.S., any part of the Caribbean, you can watch this show. Just buy your tickets. It's live stream pay-per-view. Okay, the first box is where you would go if you live anywhere outside of Atlanta and you want to watch the show. The second one is for people that live in Atlanta. If you want to come to the live show, you can come. You can get your tickets. The show is going to actually be at Playback Sounds, which is located at 675 Metropolitan Parkway, C12, Atlanta, Georgia. Get your tickets right here. On Friday, November 16th, and all the dates are here. Everything is right here, nice and neat for everybody to see. On Friday, I'm going to be doing a Darkism Talk, giving you the history of how I invented the entire dark skin lane. Yes. So you can get your tickets. It's going to be at the Ancient African History Museum, located at 675 Metropolitan Parkway, 3118-B in Atlanta, Georgia. It's limited seating, so get your tickets in advance. But if you want to come out without, buying your tickets in advance, if there's seating, by all means, you can come out. I would love to meet you and love to see you in person. What else? Also, I want to encourage people to make a donation because I am still in need of money to produce the play. So please make a donation. I just put the GoFundMe link there. It's right there. Please make a donation. All of the money goes towards the production costs. So I'm actually in the hole still. I still got to pay the venue $400. I had to give them $400 down to hold the venue, but I still have to pay $400 because it came out to $800 in total to rent the venue to produce the show. So please make a donation. If you do not want to make it at my GoFundMe, you can go to my PayPal. And shout out to everybody that's saying they're going to buy tickets. Thank you. I appreciate you. Shout out to everybody that has bought a ticket. But again, let me just say this. The real, and I'm typing in my PayPal address, the real need is to help out with production costs. So if you have it in your budget to make a donation to help out with production costs, please either go to my PayPal or go to my GoFundMe. And yes, thank you, Refree, for telling everybody to hit that like button. Abso-freaking-lutely, hit the like button. Also, I finally finished my book, Token Dark Girl, the It Dark Girl of the Moment. The book is $30. And I'm so proud of this book because I'm just like, I'm going in, y'all. Like, I'm gonna be talking about Token Dark Girl and what inspired me to write this book. Like, this book, I love all my books. I've written more books on dark skin than anybody in the world. But let me tell you something. I am so proud of Token Dark Girl because I'm in this book. I'm breaking it down on how dark-skinned women have been portrayed in popular culture and the impact of what I believe to be is tokenism. So I really want y'all to get that book. And like I said, support the play coming up on Saturday, November 17th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anybody anywhere in the world can watch it. It doesn't matter what part of the world you are in. You can watch through pay-per-view live stream. My website, once again, is darkskinnedactivist.com. That's right. And yeah, I cannot wait. I rehearse every single day. Like, I woke up around I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. But then I was up for a while and I went back to sleep. But then around 5 o'clock, I got back up, put in my rehearsal, just putting in work. And I performed the show so many times, but I'm a perfectionist at heart. That's why I said, call me black and ugly. Call me black and ugly, but you don't know me. You can't copy my work ethic. You can't. I rehearse these 5 characters daily. That's what I do. The world's first and only dark-skinned activist. And one of the things I could say, I got to go back to talk about the veganism. I've talked about this before. When I start performing, when I know I got a show coming up, I switch from vegan to raw vegan because I believe that there's a relationship between the mental clarity and the energy levels that you have when you are on a vegan diet, a cooked vegan diet versus a raw vegan diet. And I know this because I've done it so many times. So right now I'm currently on a raw vegan diet. And I just got like so much energy and so much mental clarity. And I do it because I have to be optimal when I get ready to perform the play. So it's like, it's a ritual for me. Anytime I'm getting ready, I go raw vegan. And it's crazy because people around me, they're like, it's funny. I took Lauren and my nephew out this weekend. I took them to the pool. I took them to Chuck E. Cheese, and then I took them to this buffet. And it was so funny because I'm sitting in the restaurant. I wasn't eating anything because, I mean, they didn't have anything in there that actually appealed to me. You know, I like to prepare my own raw vegan food. So I did bring a mango smoothie with me. And I'm sitting there drinking on my mango smoothie. And this black lady and her husband, they kept looking at me. And I said hi. I was just wondering why they kept staring at me. And I realized why. This was so kind of her. She and her husband actually went and paid for my food. They paid for the food. And now that I think back on it, the woman probably thought that I was just a broke and poor, pitiful person that you couldn't afford to eat nothing because I'm sitting up there drinking a damn mango smoothie. And Lauren and my nephew, they sitting up there eating, and I'm not eating. I'm just sitting there. I was on my phone drinking my smoothie. I was very happy and content. No problem. But it's really strange because people be saying, they thinking all kind, oh, you starving yourself. I'm not starving myself at all. It's not. Let me tell you something. Playing 5 characters is work. My characters are very fucking physical. And again, it's about me being optimal and bringing 1,000% to you. Not 100. I need to bring you 1,000%. And so this is what I do. I just go into my bag and I go from vegan to raw vegan because I have the most energy. I have the most mental clarity. Like I said, I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. wasn't even tired. Went back to sleep for a little minute, woke up at 5 o'clock and rehearsed like it was nothing. And went and did some other things. And it's the raw vegan diet did that. And then turned around and got up and ran 5 miles like it was nothing. So veganism is very important to me. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm on a raw vegan diet right now. I'm not starving. I don't understand why people, they'll be like, oh, you're starving. No, you're not going to starve on a raw vegan diet because I eat a lot. Let me tell you something. Mangoes, I'll tell y'all some of the things that I've been eating. I love mangoes. Like, I'm a huge fan of mangoes. I had about 10 mangoes for dinner the other day. Like, my stomach was like so stuffed, but it was stuffed in a good kind of way. Not the Thanksgiving turkey and dressing and all that kind of foolishness type of stuff. It was stuffed in, I'm full, but I'm satisfied and I'm not too bloated and that kind of thing. I make big, huge salads. I'm gonna have to come on here and show y'all. Big, huge salads. I'm talking about like huge salads. And I know that y'all be like, you might think that you can't put a salad down. I'm here to tell you, like, you can put down most of it. I'm gonna be honest. But sometimes it'd be so much, can't even eat it all. I know, salad. Yeah. So yeah, I've been zucchini and tomato sauce. It's like a raw version of spaghetti using zucchini and tomato sauce. That's another thing. Cauliflower, big on my cauliflower. I got the one that looked like rice. That's another thing. Check that out. If you want to substitute, some people are diabetic, can't eat rice. If you want to substitute your rice out, your regular rice out, cauliflower rice is a very good. It's just cauliflower. It looks just like rice. I like to put it in my salad. I like to make little sauces. I'll make little sauces and drizzle it over it. It's so many things that you could do on a raw vegan diet. You will not be bored. But I'm pretty simplistic. I'm not this raw vegan chef. There's a lot of people out there that are, and shout out to them. I'm not. I like simplicity. Just give me some mangoes, give me a banana almond smoothie or something like that, and we is good. Give me some coconut water, and we is good. I don't need all this extra stuff. Now, I will, if I go to a vegan restaurant, raw vegan restaurant, I'll eat whatever I'll eat their food. But me personally, I don't be up in the kitchen like that. I keep it real simple. It's really fruit-based because fruitarianism, I found that it gives you a lot of energy to run. Like, if you ever want to run and get your cardio up, I'm tell you right now, go fruitarian. Being a fruitarian is no joke. Like, you will have a fucking ton of, I ran my 5 miles. Let me tell y'all, I was coasting this morning. Coasting. When I tell you coasting, I was coasting. And it's the raw foods, which is mainly fruitarian, because again, I'm big on mangoes. Everybody got their staple. I do not like watermelon. I know the people, everybody think like people from the South, like, I don't like watermelon. I like watermelon juice, but I don't like watermelon. I'm big on my main staples: blueberries, bullets, that they look like grapes. I don't know if y'all know what bullets are, but they're big down here in the South. But I love me some bullets. I like bananas and almond milks mixed together, or some type of nut milk. What else? But mangoes are really my staple. Pineapple. I like making pineapple juice, fresh pineapple juice. What else? Baby kale. Baby kale is my friend. I love arugula. I love the buckwheat. Oh God, get you some sprout. I'm sorry, buckwheat sprouts. Put it in your salad. I love that. What else? Broccoli, corn, peas. We could be here all day. There's so many things you can make on a raw vegan diet, so it's not even funny. But I keep it simple because I'm not no raw vegan chef. That's not what I do. That's not my specialty. But there are some people out there that are. I would highly recommend that y'all YouTube Black vegan, and not just Black vegans, because I actually watch. It doesn't matter. I don't care what color you are. I mean, I'm looking at the information. To me, it's food is universal. So if somebody giving some knowledge about raw foods and veganism, I'm looking at it. One of the people that I love, two of the people that I love to death, Karen Calabrese, a light-skinned, long-time, beautiful, raw vegan sister. Check her out. Annette Larkin's beautiful, dark-skinned sister, long-time raw vegan. Like, I got so much respect for them. Oh my God. Woo! I love the raw vegans. I ain't gonna lie. I'm partial to the raw vegans. I like the vegans as well. I really like the raw vegans because they really in tune with the plants. That's why. And that's like really the highest level. So to me, I believe that the raw vegan diet is the most superior. I really believe that. I just do. And again, I go between being a cooked vegan and a raw vegan, but my ultimate goal is raw veganism. And I really just have a high level of respect for raw vegans. I just do. But anyway, let me see something. Let me go back to the chat box here because I'm about to get out of here, y'all, because I gotta go run a couple of errands. But I definitely want to come over here. Thank you. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I definitely want y'all to come out, show up. If you're in the Atlanta area, come to the show. If you're not, you again, I can't stress this enough. You can watch the show from the comfort of your own home. You can watch A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. Just go to my website, darkskinnedactivist.com, and oh my God, go this love hope person. You just won't stop. But anyway, whatever. Go to darkskinnedactivist.com and get your tickets. I'm gonna show y'all the website one more time. This is my website. You can get your tickets. The people that live anywhere in the world can get the pay-per-view live stream tickets. If you live in Atlanta, you can get the Atlanta tickets. And if you live in Atlanta, you can get the Darkism tickets that I'm gonna be doing a Darkism Talk. All the information is at my website. Once again, I would like to encourage everybody to make sure you subscribe, like this video, share it, and make a donation to the production costs. I'm gonna put the link there. You can go to my GoFundMe, or you can go to my PayPal, which is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. And I want to thank everybody for watching. World's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, the creator, the inventor, the architect of the entire dark skin lane, the creator of the first platform in history for dark skin activism. I'm gonna see you guys on Saturday, November 17th. Get your tickets at darkskinnedactivist.com.